buenas a todos, estamos en un nuevo vídeo de Dragon Age 2. Aquí Arpiman desde Gungnir Games y continuamos. Vamos a la caverna donde están los Tal Bashot estos, los Qunari renegados. Y vamos a matarlos para pillar bombas, básicamente. Lo que no sé si podremos parlamentar con ellos o si directamente hay que matarlos. Una vez más usan el puñetero mapa de las cavernas. Siempre usan el mismo mapa. Son muy cutres en esto, pero bueno. ¿Por qué está esto cerrado? Ah, sí. Ajá. Una puerta de cemento. Entiendo. Tócate los huevos. Tócate los huevos que ahora también tienen puerta. Joder. Es muy lamentable esto. Es muy lamentable. Sí, joder. Ahí tenemos una puerta, pero antes vamos a explorar por aquí. Flipado. Sí, me parece muy raro eso, puertas en cavernas, entiendo. Entiendo.
Watch your step.
Vale, las arañas estas vienen... No, no son arañas. No sé el perrete que cojones ha hecho, pero bueno. Se ha ido a la aventura. Uf, este es el chungo. Este es el chungo. Ah, muérete ya, pesado. Pesado. TC de plata. Pabum. Pabum. Por aquí ni nada. Se va por aquí. Argentita. Vale. Pues ahora continuamos. Estamos ya llegando al final. Punto de guardado. Líder tal... Vamos a por el líder. Y la mierda esta que me han tirado. Vale, el líder parece que se ha pirado. Están todos yendo a por nuestra hermana, lo cual malo. El mago muerto. Vale, todos estos muertos. Saqueamos el lugar. Raciones Kunari. Ajá. Un anillo del mago. Y ahora aquí arriba que había. Líder Talbashot. No se teletransportó, sino que directamente lo mataron antes de que yo subiera ahí. Ahora vamos a pillar la pólvora. Salida de la zona. ¿Y por qué me lo pone como... Ah, vale, no. No, las granadas las van a pillar de los Kunari buenos. Vale, nuestro objetivo era matar a los pavos estos. Vale. Sí, sí. Pues salida de la zona. Joder, me ha echado fuera de aquí, hijos de puta. Los Kunari viven en Park Bolen.
Do men find you intimidating? What about Wesley? Did he?
Isabella.
What? Too soon?
¿De dónde han salido estos
Too
ahora?
personal, too everything from you. What? If you don't shut up, I'll give you a sword.
It's done.
El perrete. O pues vamos a esta hora, que es la que me está más cerca. Que esa otra cueva. Todo está en cuevas. Sí. Y todas las cuevas son iguales, pero bueno. La caverna de los esclavistas. Otra vez la misma. Es que es la mismita mina. La misma. Hierba usada. Es que esto es muy cutre, pavo. Es putamente cutre. ¿Ves? Ahora ya no es puerta, ahora es cemento armado.
Now you fall!
Que te calles. No aguantan mucho. Y menos los que te salen que tienen poca vida. Había uno aquí. Un mago hasta que no, ya se le fue. Pues sale. Esclavista muerto. Bueno, uno. Uno de muchos. Ya saquear el lugar.
All set.
Siempre saquear. ¿Cómo voy inventario? 48. Está bien. Cadáver.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Yo me se me acuerdo.
Put the sword down. I just want to talk.
You want the boy? Match the offer I have from Tevinter. Undamaged mage flesh, full market price.
Tengo soberanos.
Let him go unharmed. and you'll get your
¿Y cuánto
burden.
es?
Done. There are easier slaves to take.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
No, de parte de tu madre.
Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
Quizás haya otra manera.
I'm
Ajá.
here to help you, Fainriel.
Why? You don't even know me.
Mi hermana es maga.
I've spent my whole life protecting my sister from exactly what you fear.
Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in.
Soy tan dalixiano como humano. Sería una vida dura.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner or made tranquil. I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish. They've had magic
Podrían
forever.
enseñarme.
They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
If there is another place he can harness his gifts, I cannot blame him for wishing to go there. They probably could teach him. Whether they would is another matter entirely.
Haz lo que creas mejor.
You deserve a chance at freedom.
Thank you. I did not. In my wildest dreams, I could not have foreseen this. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me.
Siempre estaré en deuda contigo. Bueno, igual algún día lo puedes pagar. Lo tienes, no lo puedes.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
Sí, Isabel amistad, Belén rivalidad. No quería arriesgarme a que mataran al zagal. La expresión al zagal. Por aquí habrá algo. Un montón de huesos. Fragmento de ojo de tigre. Por un momento pensaba que sería otra mierda de misión de esas de... Voy a entregarle esto a tal persona en tal parte de Kirwall. Todo para 50 de cobre. A ver, nada, seguimos teniendo pasta de sobra, 65 soberanos. Así que no problema con eso. Cuerda rota, salvamano del alquimista. Costa herida, vale. No nos vamos. O sea, podemos terminar la última misión que tenemos aquí también. Luego está de puta madre.
I guess you've been with a lot of men. Men, women, elves. A dwarf in drag once.
Bueno, otra vez. What?
Oh, you're blushing. Why?
¿Cuántos amantes has tenido tú? A ver.
I
Es virgencita.
never. You're a virgin. Hawk, you've been holding out on the poor girl. Get her a night at the Blooming Rose.
Pago yo.
On me. That's, very generous. I'm a giver.
Soy muy desprendida o muy puta. Digo, desprendida, sí.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad, you killed him. You Vashedan bitch.
Toma.
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat? Sounds like he doesn't want to go with you. Competition? Well, you're too late.
Es invierno,
The
para.
Winters, I have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit. I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait.
Que se viene arriba la tonta. Que se viene arriba la tonta. Que se viene arriba la
Dead
tonta.
and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
We're not giving you up. Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Hostia.
I'll do this.
Vale, no tiene mucha vida la mayoría. Bueno, han durado un carajo. No están durando nada, pavo. Son de papel. Con masacre.
What a dress day. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
We'll get through this. Hold on a little longer. There may be more.
¿Más? Bueno, dos. Vale, vienen más, pero por el momento han sido. Solo son dos. Bueno, estos mis compañeros se los pueden cargar sin problemas. Genies, un Cinton, ve. Con las dos pedazos de dagas que tenían. Y no me ha dado ninguna, en serio. Pero ¿cuántos mercenarios hay aquí, tío? Y que vienen más. Vale.
Shard never loved, never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again to
Se
escape.
le da el lado a la cabeza el tonto pollas
The
este.
Shard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Kunari have none.
Sigue siendo un amigo extraño.
I wasn't aware that Kunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
Buscábamos algo, claro, claro.
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Kunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashard that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a
Bien
father's
matones.
job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed.
Venga, el hijo... Ay, mi padre hoy no me hace caso, que está protegiendo la ciudad.
It's not right.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sirrah.
Ya tus órdenes. A saquear un poco esto. Qué masacre, pa. Me he cargado a la hostia de ellos. Bueno, ya está. Ya podemos irnos.
am ready to leave. And you have coin to
Te llevar a
collect, I'm sure.
Kirwell.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
Wing. Ya parece que por fin nos hemos acabado todas las misiones secundarias.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawk.
Se ha ganado la recompensa.
She
Bueno, y
fulfilled
algo
the
más.
bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's
Ha
behalf.
sido un honor.
There were complications, but I was privileged to keep your son from harm.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashad. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others
Claro.
would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
There's no middle ground? It sounds like you've both been hard.
Toma, y le digo eso al vizconde.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
Cabezotas. Habría en amistad más 5. No sé por qué, pero... Habría en amistad más 5.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Vale, aquí no parece haber secundarias por ahora.
Good day, Sirrah.
Creo que para hacer las secundarias de personajes tienes que ir a sus respectivas bases para poder hablar con ellos y tal.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Guardia Donic.
I trust you are well, Donick.
I am. And your reward is well earned.
Estaré encantado de tenerte encima de mí igual. Claro.
Thank you, Donick. It will be grand indeed.
Claro.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah.
Me encantaría tenerte encima de mí.
Good day, Sirrah.
Polvos ahí masivos. A ver, tenemos los muelles. Promesa de polvos negros para lo del enano. O sea, vamos a entregar las 2 misiones que nos quedan por entregar. A revisar todos los mapas de ciudad. Y a ir allá a la puñetera expedición. Si es que no me sale alguna otra puñetera secundaria, que es muy posible que nos acabe saliendo. Es por aquí arriba. Entonces ya tenemos acceso a...
Look at all the elves. Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris.
Y
and
tu
Jarl
Arishok.
Shock.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Basura.
You go on ahead. I would rather not.
An awkward time to run off, Isabella.
You know I'd never leave you. It's just that I really have to leave.
Debo hacerlo ya, venga. Si Isabela se ha pirado, mal, muy mal. Tenemos a Elena ahí. Tenemos un montón de Kunaris que son todos putamente iguales. Y ahí arriba está su líder. Que creo que hasta que no empecemos... Vale, ahora lo veremos.
Ah, my right hand arrives.
Mi mano derecha, what?
The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Ahí lo tienes. Con armadura y todo. Y oro en las orejicas.
Illustrious Arashok, I am here to report that your hated Tal-Vashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
The Tal-Vashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead. You won't honor your bargain?
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth, when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
You hired someone more competent and now stand in the shadow pretending it is yours. You demean her
Es honra su hazaña.
Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Tal-Vashoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
It's not at all. Take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead, mongrel Dawnlords, suck your own powder and blow your head off. Sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more.
Tiene dinero para ti. El cum.
I dislike this place, but that dwarf.
Uy, que puedo hablar con él. ¿Qué me estás contando?
Why do you bother me, human? The
Ya no te
dwarf
pago.
there is no
No queda
more.
más.
Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this
Un
can be
Senegal
justified.
semejante, joder.
You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
La debilidad creo que acciones. Eso está guay.
But you don't see that as a problem?
I see it as an opportunity, and I intend to take full advantage.
Karistan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear.
La gloria es
and
clara y está
defined.
definida.
It is an undeniable certainty. What full advantage can you take without that authority?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. I am not the one to educate you. I did not intend to land here. But this city may demand certainty. I suspect we are done, human.
Creo que hemos terminado, humana. Babum.
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline
Disciplina y
and
orden.
order.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The Triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the
El
others.
triunvirato.
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Then we can learn nothing.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishok, Arigena, Arikyun, pillars of the Kunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human, and I have yet to decide if it must be done.
¿Cuál era tu misión?
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Kyun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Kunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Kyun, or until the demand changes.
You guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist under the ordered authority of the Kyun.
It could benefit many people.
It does now. Just as swords benefit warriors, but are not given to children.
Les está llamando niños.
Well, your children.
How many Kunari have you lost to the Tal Vashoth?
None.
That seems unlikely.
We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Kyun. It is the Tal Vashoth who have lost themselves.
I met an honorable one.
Doubtful.
He said he was a mercenary, not a murderer.
Then I know he made no claim to honor. When they sell themselves, little
Oye, que yo he
remains.
sido mercenario.
He is not even dead to the Kyun. He is a living insult.
Que yo he sido mercenario, hijo de la gran perra.
Panahida.
Panahiden. A pamplinas. A mamarlo. Ahora no sé si Isabela se unirá de nuevo. Parece que no. Vale, Isabela de nuevo en el grupo. Vamos a ir a la taberna, al ahorcado. Y creo que lo voy a dejar ahí, sí. Si me sale una con Isabela. Pues nada, más secundarias de mierda.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawk. Thanks for helping me with
El
that problem
problemita.
I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
I don't know if that's wise.
Oh, please. Fixating on what's wise makes you forget what's fun.
Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Otra secundaria, joder.
A friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Ay,
What can I
Dios.
do? He didn't say, and I didn't ask, but I'm sure you're up to it.
His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
O what? Ajá. Si lo encuentro me lo quedo. Vale. Bueno, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Vamos a guardar. Esto ya me empieza a quemar un poco de tanta puñetera secundaria, pero bueno. Nada, lo dejamos aquí y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta pronto.